Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's training on Archer Travel's new commission tracking hub. My name is Mark Krebs. I'm a gold qualified consultant with Team Sunset, part of Team Empire, Team World Explorer, and Team Rising Tide. I hope you all are doing well wherever you are. Thank you for watching today's training live or catching the recording on demand on my YouTube page. This is a really exciting tool that Archer has rolled out for us because it has brought some much needed upgrades to the old commission tracking forms for us, everybody. And you guys who have been agents with us for a while will notice those differences right away as soon as I start going into the commission tracking forms themselves and the hub itself with more of an ease of access for us. Plus, we are now able to complete an entire booking. So every part of the booking with a package, and then you add your activities in there with suppliers like Viator or Project Expedition, transfers if you're using a third-party transfer service like Lomas Travel, anything extra. We can bundle everything together under one commission tracking form number now, and then send it all at once to Archer instead of having to send multiple commission tracking forms, like we were forced to do beforehand. So that is one of the most amazing updates with this that we are going to be talking about today. So let's go ahead and take a dive into this and show you guys what we are going to be looking at today. So as I go ahead and share my screen here, I'm going to go ahead and cut my video off. So as you can see, we are in your Evolution Enterprises back office. To get into the new commission tracking hub, you will log into your travel site like you always do. You will find this in your evotravelagent.com website, just like you did your normal commission tracking forms. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my back office site here. So to get to the new commission tracking hub, you simply go to commissions, and then you go down to new commissions hub beta. Now, again, this is still in beta testing mode with Archer. So they are looking for your feedback. So right up here, the first thing that hits you is this feedback commission tracking form link, which Archer has provided to us. And they are looking for any and all feedback that agents can provide, whether it is something that you have noticed that is not correct, such as the number of characters in a booking or reservation number not being correct for a certain supplier, or features that you would like to have added or improved on in the form, etc. The IT team is looking for your feedback on that along with the commissions team. There is an instructional video here for how to use the new commissions hub, but I am going to go ahead and do a walkthrough today of how to do it as well. So as you can see, I've had a couple of them already here, but you can see each one is given its own ID number, starting with EVO and then the year, and then followed by an ID number. So we're going to go ahead and click on New Commission Tracking Form. One of the best new options that we have is that we are now able to name our travel packages. So this is something that we can do. We can easily go back to our commission tracking forms and look to see which ones we need to be looking at, we need to be working in if you're working with multiple clients. So we're going to go ahead and name this travel package name as training video travel package. You must check the box acknowledging and accepting the terms and conditions of your agent agreement as they apply to the payment of this commission form submission. And again, if you do have questions about that, you simply click on the blue terms and conditions link to get to that information. So we're going to go ahead and check on that. Click on create. And now you can see the status is draft. It's been given the commission tracking form number EVO 2025-009857, my name, my ID, and the last modified date and time stamp. And this is going to be in your local time. Now, you will be able to add multiple travelers. So all parties in the group will be able to be added to this. So we're going to just add John Doe. So it will be first name, last name, email address, phone number, all fields are required, and then you click on create. And then you can see that this traveler has been created in here. Okay. Now, this is one of the best, this is probably the best part that I really like. Okay. This is where you get to add one or more of your travel components by adding the new travel component. So we're going to go ahead and start out with we're going to say this was a package. However, I do want to touch on this part first. If you purchased air through Archer and worked with the Archer Air team and got premium economy or business class tickets through them, did you know that you can actually earn commission that way on those tickets? If not, you do now. All you have to do is contact Archer and ask to speak to the air team. And if your clients want to fly premium economy or business class, you would actually be able to earn some commission off of those tickets. I found that information out a little while ago, courtesy of one of our agents on Team Sunset, Derek Jewell of Crown Jewel Travel. So this is where you would add that information. But we're going to go ahead and add a cruise here.
Well, I come back to look at pool.
So again, for those of you who know about the changes, you must put in these commission tracking forms within 30 days of your initial booking date. Otherwise, you do run the risk of losing up to and including 20% of your commission on this. So the booking date is required. So we're going to put in today's date. We're going to go Disney Cruise Lines for the supplier today because I feel like being generous with them.
I feel like that's all I've been booking for the past 6 months.
Disney.
Yes, Disney Cruise Line and Disney Vacations. Yeah.
There we go. So all you have to do is start typing it in. You select Disney Cruise. We're going to put this out at 01/01/2026. 01/08/2026. And I would just put the same cruise company just to be safe, or you can simply put NA. We're going to say the Disney Treasure, because that is the name of the new ship that is coming out later this year. And then you can put in the itinerary details. We're just going to leave it like this. But if it would be 7-day cruise, you could say a 7-day Bahamian cruise or 7-day Caribbean cruise on the Disney Treasure, whatever you want to put. You're going to put the currency, which is always going to be in US dollars. Well, it should always be in USD, unless you are watching from the UK, Latin America, Mexico, or Australia, and you're watching this video, then you would convert it to your currency. You're going to put your estimated commission, just like always. So we're just going to say 1,500. Total sales amount, we're going to say 8,000. And again, I'm just making up numbers here. Then you're going to put your booking reference ID. So again, this is going to be your booking number, okay? So again, it's going to be called whatever, your booking number, your reservation number, whatever it's called. So ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I'm going to call it. And then you will select the travel participants. If, and this is very rare cases, if there are any individual reference IDs, then you can put them here. And then you can also add agent notes for yourself about these packages. Okay, so that's amazing information that you can put for yourself to keep information about that trip that you may need to know for commissions as well. And then you click on create. Oops. Click on create. And now it's going to show up in your list. So now we're going to go ahead and add a new component. We're going to add hotel. And again, I'm just going to quickly make up the information here just for reference purposes. Okay, and then again, I created that. Okay, so now you can see we have two travel components. So now what is really nice about this is that if you have to go out of it, okay, so you can see it's in draft status right now. We're going to go out of it. We're just going to click on the home button here. So it takes you back to your back office. We go into commissions right here. Go back into your commissions hub. And voila, look at this, guys. See how it says draft? You click on that travel package name and you can keep working on it. And you can keep adding those travel components until you are completely done with it. And then once you are completely done with it, then you will simply click on submit, and this entire travel package will be submitted to commissions under this travel package name. And then once the payouts start coming in, so as we click back on the page, you'll see the payout here. It will start showing what the actual payouts are going to be once they start getting paid out. I unfortunately had to cancel a package, so I have not been able to see that yet. But again, you guys will be able to start seeing the payouts once the commission payments start coming in from the suppliers. So, I mean, again, a lot of great new features with the commission tracking, with the commissions hub, that I feel are very beneficial to our agents, that are going to be honestly game changers for us, especially not having to search for or search through multiple commission tracking forms and being able to package them all under a single name and work through them that way. And have them all organized into one place for us. Are there any questions about the new hub or the new forms at this time?
Mark,
Yes, Angel.
I have, let me just put my camera. I have jotted couple, well, more than couple questions.
Sure.
So first is, if I book cruises, for example, for 10 cabins, I will have to do each cabin an individual form for them, correct? Because they're different people, they pay differently. So is it like with one payment, it's one form? Is that the way I would want to think about it?
So that's a really good question. I'm glad you brought that up, Hazel, because that would depend on how you actually booked it. If you booked them all as individuals, then yes, it would be as individual forms. Now, if you booked it as part of a group, with the cruise line, then it would be then you would have to submit a group commission tracking form.
Okay, so
and
I
your
know
mentor
that,
Carmen would help you walk through that.
okay, thank you.
Yep.
I know that Royal Caribbean group starts with 8 cabins.
And that's
So
the same
I know,
and that's the same with most cruise lines.
oh really? That's
Yep.
awesome. So if I would do a group of 8 and more, I would do only one tracking, and they can still pay separately, right? Like
Correct.
this cabin pay. Okay.
Yep, that is correct. They would all have individual booking numbers, but they would have to follow the terms of the group contract in terms of payment.
Yes. Okay. So that's a different story. And then when you say estimated commission, where do we see that estimated number?
You will get that information directly from the supplier in most cases. The only exceptions really that I know of that you would have to calculate that on your own is if you are booking hotels directly through their websites, and using our IATA number. So like if you were booking a Holiday Inn, that would be 10% commission. on the room rate. So you would just take 10% of the room rate, and that would be your commission. Or if you were booking tin leg. Now, for those of you who haven't heard, our tin leg commission percentage has actually gone up from 17 to 18% in the last week to 2 weeks. So we've actually had a bump in that due to the number of sales that Archer has been doing with tin leg. So congratulations to everybody for being one of, if not the top seller of tin leg products.
So tin leg is our supplier to go for hotels, right?
No, tin leg is our travel insurance provider.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Travel
Yep.
insurance. Travel
Yep.
insurance. Yes, 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 yes. Travel insurance.
Yes. And again, Carmen can help you out with any of the manual commissions too, or any one of your team members or your mentors or your upline can always help you out, or even Archer can help you if you have questions about those.
Okay. Thank you. And
Yeah.
I have 2 more things here.
Sure.
It says here, when you said you need to put this commission form within 30 days of what?
So you need to within, so technically the rule is that you need to submit the commission tracking forms within 30 days of receiving a booking number or a reservation number. Now, there are exceptions to that rule. Okay, but really the big thing is that these commission tracking forms need to be received by Archer before payment is received by commissions from the supplier. Because otherwise, if they receive it after, you will lose 20% of your commission payment, because it is a huge task for commissions to have to go through manually and try to match up late commission tracking forms to commissions already being paid by suppliers. So your commission percentage would go from 80 to 60%.
Yeah, we don't want that.
No.
So will it be, because I'm trying to figure out a pattern that I would want to implement with my routine. So can I always just do the commission form after they paid in full?
The rule of thumb is that once you get a booking number, and even once they have paid a deposit, you submit your commission tracking form.
Oh,
even if they have not paid in full, you submit the commission tracking form. As long as you get a deposit, you get that booking or reservation number, you submit your commission tracking form. That way you do not forget to do it. Personal story, I almost lost out on $900 in commissions because I forgot to do commission tracking forms.
So when you say
16 of them.
That's a lot of money.
Yes.
When you say once you get a booking number, that is, you only get a booking number once the deposit has been sent? Is that what it is?
In most cases, yes. Now, there are some cases where you can hold a reservation for up to 72 hours. So in that case, and in those rare cases, once the deposit has been paid, then yes, fill out the commission tracking form.
Because like with cruises, I don't think when do they pay the commission? It's after the final payment, right?
Right, but you don't want to hold on to that commission tracking form until that long. Once that deposit has been made and those payments are starting to be made, so you submit that commission tracking form, you're going to be booking that airfare. You're going to already be booking that pre-night hotel. You're going to already be booking those shore excursions, those transfers for your clients. Once those are already booked, submit your commission tracking forms.
So that's why you say the best thing to remember here, and as I've
Do
said,
a
I'm
commission
gonna,
tracking form as soon as it is booked. As soon as it is booked.
when you get a booking number. I got you.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
now,
I
oh,
always, Hazel, I always
hi, Terry.
do. Hi. So that I don't forget, because some days we're just busy, is I
Mhm.
make it a rule to submit that tracking form as soon as I make that first payment, regardless of anything else.
First payment. I got you. First payment.
And with the new tracking hub, okay, when you bundle everything, and as soon as every single first payment or final payment is done, then you submit everything. So with this, when we look at the travel components, and once this first cruise payment is done, okay, the deposit, and this hotel stay has been booked, and let's say it was a prepaid rate, then you hit submit, and then it goes to commissions.
So hold on. When they will put the deposit for the cruise, but then they'll say, oh, I don't have the money to put the deposit for the hotel. I will still wait until submitting it. No?
Because once you make the reservation for the hotel and it gets held on their card, then you're getting a reservation number.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
as long as you have that reservation number, you're good. Submit it.
Okay. Thank you,
Because hotels run a
Carrie and
little
Mark.
bit differently.
Mm-hmm.
So you can run it, submit it, and even if they change their credit card at the hotel, that's perfectly fine because the reservation is locked in to that original card.
I got you. So the other question that I wrote down here is, you said something about airfare, we can get commission now, just call Archer. What is that?
Okay, so if your client wants to travel in premium economy or business class, you can actually get paid commission by booking that airfare through Archer, because they have agreements with several airlines where we can actually get paid commission. I don't know how, the ins and outs of it, but Derek Jewell, I'm trying to get him to do a training on it. He does know the ins and outs of it, so I will get more details. But yes, you can contact Archer, and if they want premium economy or business or first class, as long as it's premium, so a premium class seat, you can get paid commission if you book it through Archer. Pretty nice. Derek has made a ton of commission that way that counts towards his IATAN card.
I'm a little confused. Oh, go ahead, Mary Ellen.
Nothing. I'm sorry, I forgot I was off mute. I apologize.
Mark, I'm a little confused. Is it because we don't get commission on airfares? Is that what it is?
In most cases, no. This is one of those rare cases.
Okay, so in most cases, we don't get commission for airfare.
Traditionally, like the way Derek has been doing it.
But if they have premium economy or business,
and it's booked through Archer,
we need to call Archer.
Commission. Yeah.
Yes. So the one that you booked, like the cruise. No. I was in another training.
I see where you're going with this, because I didn't add airfare to this. But if my client had wanted airfare, say from Dallas to Orlando, and they wanted business class or first class because it was a domestic flight, and I was to book it through Archer, then yes, theoretically I could get traditional commission on that ticket, according to what Derek has been doing. And I have confirmed that with Archer, actually. I just don't know how they do it. Usually you cannot get traditional commission, but Archer has some way that they can do it.
I thought it was with the Archer Go app.
I think that's it. I think that's it, but I'm not sure. I have to find out more from Jose.
Because I know the Archer Go app has car rentals, hotels, and flights, and it was a flat 10% commission on everything, I thought they said.
No, it's a flat 10 on the hotels and car rentals, except for Marriott, which is 7. But
it's been a while since I looked at it.
Yeah, because it's the same as our fare grabber in our websites. It's the same technology as that. It's the exact same tool, but that's a question that's on my list of things, and my list is 4 pages long now to ask Jose about.
Yeah.
But like priorities keep getting shuffled, so it's on there.
So Mark, we are from the Philippines, and my parents, they go to the Philippines once a year, and we have a lot of friends that they go to the Philippines. So I will not be able to get commission if I do their airfare.
That yes, and
it depends.
It depends on how you do it, because you can always charge a service fee on the tickets, like a ticketing fee. I charge $75 myself per ticket for international tickets.
Me too.
How do you charge that? Do they pay it to you directly,
Yes.
your client?
Yes, they pay it to me directly.
Yes.
Okay, so do we say, okay, your ticket to the Philippines is 1,500, and then and they put their credit card in this, in this form here, and then where is the $75 going for the service fee?
Okay, that's a question I'll get to after the training.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a question for a different training.
Yep. But I'll get to it after this training. So, are there any other questions about the new commission hub?
I'm good for now. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, guys. Well, if there are no other live questions about the commission hub, I would like to thank everybody for being here on this beautiful but hot South Dakota Friday afternoon. So thank you all again for being here. I hope that
Thank you, Mark.
I hope that you guys found this training informative, and that you start using the new commission hub. And if you do run into any problems, please do not hesitate to get in touch with me, guys. I am here to help, or get in touch with Archer. But until next time, thank you all very much. Again, my name is Mark Krebs. I'm a gold qualified consultant with Team Sunset, part of Team Empire, Team World Explorer, and Team Rising Tide. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, everybody.